start to record. No, they have to wait like 3 weeks, but I wonder why nobody come and do some work on the trains, because it's weekend, it's Saturday, Sunday. Nobody is there, but the snow is smelting. But it looks really nice with all these trees. It looks much like Scandinavia, like Sweden. The country next to my country, Sweden, they have a lot of big forests. So this all this kind of caboose they have all over. Yes, I think in the night they have some lights into these buildings. But the tracks looks very nice. All the tracks looks very nice. So we have to wait like 3 or 4 weeks before somebody come here. Let's look. They had some maps, track plans and maps. Yes, got some planet, but that's 2006. Latest track plans 2012. $2,018, but that's the one we got there. Central. Yes, but my eyes is not so good, so all this, they have some names. Like Rio Grande Loop, South Meadow Loop, that's a campground. But maybe you can put up a tent there. If you're a member of the club, you can put up a tent. No, I could fly from San Francisco to this Meadow City, close to that, then I could buy a mountain bike, then I could have my own backpack and tent and sleeping bags and hiking boots like I was going on a big hike, then I could sleep in a tent, but I have to know what kind of animals. If you have some big snakes or spiders or brown bears or pumas. So, but I got some money. I can, if you can get a motel room for like $50 every day, I can afford that. If I could get a good weekly price, like $300 every week, $400 a motel room. But that's a lot of money if I have to pay $100 just for simple cheap motel room, like in this Melita's motel or this sleep-in motel at the casino. If that costs like 100, but a little bit less, $100, like $70, $80, that would be a lot of money. Central large north. Yes, that's all this private tracks. Quaker pouch. But this is private tracks, this one. This one I can better read this, but I have to say I have saved it on my computer. That's the main entrance. The Clavers and Western, that's another club there. So all this Panama Channel. Wedding Cake. Little Falls, Rabbit Run, Burn Pits, they got the names. That's the Central Station and the office. That's what you see down here. Yes, that's down here. The Central Station and the office somewhere here. But this map is from, but I did save it, that's from this Friends of Train Mountain. So, but let's close it. Close my own YouTube. Yes, but how much if you can camping there? Speeder unloading. That's the smallest speeders. But you cannot just put some train there because they have some signals. Home, they got signals and CTT. So look at that, look at this. So got a lot of, that's the Central Station. So they have a signal system. So that's, you cannot just put out a train and drive. Signals, indicator screen. Yes, red is stop, do not pass, flashing red, proceed with caution, train ahead, switch not. So red, yellow, track clear, proceed, prepare to stop next signal. Next signal is either restricted or stop. So red is totally stop. If the signal is red, you have to stop. But if the signal is flashing, you can proceed super slow because you got something ahead. And if it's yellow and red, you can proceed, but you need to be ready to stop. Track clears, flashing yellow. Reduce speed, next signal green, track clear, proceeds. So you have to look for the green one, and yellow red is stop, and flashing red, that's yes, you can stop, or you have to stop and have a look what's going on. Something like that. Signals, wiring schematic. So that's very complicated. So that's not just the track. They have a whole ATC system with all kind of wiring. So they have kind of control tower. They can. So that's not just the tracks. They have a whole ATC. So signal system futures. But that's very far away from my country. TM train game. Yes, they have this scale G garden railroads. Yes, should we stop now? The weather is nice, blue sky, the sun is shining. It's spring, but nobody's there. So now the sun is shining. So we have to wait like another 3 weeks. Yes. let's go to bed. You can watch, look at the world map. So that's end of the line there. So we can look at the tracks a little bit, then stop the video. Then it's 11 p.m. But I did that. But now I know a little bit more about the mountain railroad, because I spent all this time this weekend. So I better understand what I'm looking at. Yes, now I am lost. So it continue down there. Yes, there's a track down to this house with private. These tracks are private, like there. This is that's private tracks. But this satellite map could be many years old. Yes, then we're back to Central Station. So we have all these cabooses. That's the world's largest collection of cabooses. It's standing around the property. So you can walk like here and look at the trains. So got some real size tracks, real size gauges. So that's not just a miniature railroad. That's they have some real tracks, real size tracks too, like there. So they should expanding that maybe. They could build some real size tracks. Just a little bit. They can make a circle small, like a big. No, they could make some real tracks, so they could drive a little bit. No, they could make a small rail yards with real tracks. They could have a small locomotive and some more cars collected, but of course that would cost a lot of money. They could build it down this corner. But this track takes a lot of space. You can see but you could maybe do that. Build some real tracks, small rail yards. Small rail yard with real size tracks. But if I should go there, my life need to change a lot in the future. I have to lower my debt, and I have to